I was shocked that Sandy spoke for 10 minutes.
Me too. That's probably the longest since the Hall of Fame induction. That was really good.
Yeah.
Great job by Sandy. Great job by Clayton.
Clayton got choked up.
Clayton got choked up. You don't see that very often.
No.
What's up, Bazooka?
How special do you think that was for Clayton?
How you doing?
Great.
Hey, we got a new cameraman right there. Bruzdar Gratterall.
How special do you think?
Bruzdar's not pitching today. He's off today.
How special do you think that was for Clayton?
It was, you know what? I just think that Clayton showed some emotion, a lot of emotion for him, and it just shows that the impact that Sandy has had on him and his family, and quite the ceremony. I thought well deserved, obviously, and special person.
Is Mookie feeling better today?
Mookie, there's some soreness in there, but I think just kind of the residual. But he feels good enough to play.
Is he gonna be still like wait out till first pitch to see how he's feeling, or?
I just think that as the night went on last night, today, kind of getting his body moving, he felt, he could go.
Did he get the CT scans? And if so,
No, he did not. No, he did not get the CT scans.
Is that just because he felt better?
Yeah.
How encouraging was seeing Dustin May out here?
Dustin, it was great. It was just good to see him on the mound at Dodger Stadium. He did an up and down 40 pitches. I think there's a little bit of emotion, adrenaline in there, just being on a big league mound again. So not quite as crisp as I'm sure he would have liked, but there are some good throws, and the main thing is that he came out of it good. And talking to the staff, his kind of short term is 4 live BPs. So once he kind of does 1, 2, 3, and 4, then he'll go on a rehab assignment.
So it's kind of like a spring training.
Exactly. It's kind of right now. I would say it's a little bit the beginning part of spring training. Yeah.
So facing hitters is the next step then.
Yep. He'll face hitters for the next 4 outings.
So that would be on a every 5th day basis?
Yep, that's right. That's right.
He's gonna do that with you guys or in Arizona?
He'll do that in Arizona.
Andrew Heaney, is he going tomorrow?
He's going to go tomorrow. He is 6-90, so it's kind of a full outing for him.
Just going back to May for a second, you mentioned the adrenaline of him doing this here. It's kind of part of it, right? Because he could just be in shorts and a t-shirt doing that anywhere, but you put the uniform on, you do it here. Like that's part of the reintroduction.
It is, and I also think that watching Clayton Kershaw when he throws his bullpens, it's sort of full uniform, and I think that he's taken from that. So again, I thought it was very successful to see him on the mound, full uni, really good to see.
There were a lot of people watching this. Is that just kind of a sign of how important he could be to you guys?
I think that's part of it. Obviously having Dustin here, you've got coaches, some teammates, some front office, some guys that are doing the rehab, and also the training staff. So there's a lot of eyes on him. But yeah, Dustin's a very important, piece to what we're trying to do this year.
Who else is in Arizona? It's like Victor Gonzalez.
Victor's there. Tommy Canley's there. Danny Duffy's there. I'm not sure who else is there.
You got updates on any of them worth mentioning?
I don't.
Do you know the latest on Duffy?
I don't. I think for Duffy, Canley, Victor, it's probably a September situation at some point.
I saw a stat today that said you guys haven't had a sac fly RBI since May 28th. What does that mean, and why do you think that hasn't happened?
Since May 28th, huh? Well, I don't know. Obviously, the numbers don't lie. That stat is true. It's not to say that guys aren't trying to manufacture a run, hit a fly ball. I think our guys a little bit, and it's not an excuse, is being guilty of trying too hard. And I think sometimes when you're such a good teammate and you're trying so hard to move a runner, to drive a run in, you tend to expand and you add pressure or anxiety. So it's almost kind of the whole mindset of try less. It doesn't kind of add up, but it's certainly something that could be a remedy.
Would you say Cody's ninth inning at bat yesterday is kind of an example of that, where that pitch was not a strike, not one he could power up necessarily, but he just doings it against the shift and bam, you got a lead off runner on.
Cody, has started with his base hit a couple nights ago to left. I love that two-strike approach to protect, to line a ball the other way, and when he gets into a good count, to leverage the baseball, which he did in his first at bat. So that's being a professional hitter. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Maybe you expect Mookie to go whole game?
Yeah, if Mookie's going to start, I expect to be out there to help us win a ball game tonight for 9 innings. Hopefully 9.
Dave, we were talking yesterday about the guys you have in your bullpen who have not gone more than 1 inning. And Vesia's outing last night was his first of 3 or more outs. Is that part of the idea to see who can do it, see who can be part of that plan post Monday?
It is. Obviously I think we've done it with Hudson, we've done it with Gratterall, getting Alex to do that. We'll probably stay away from Fergie doing that.
Just because of where he is.
Yeah, but Almonte's done it, Phillips has done it. So just having a number of guys to go do an up and down, as we like to call it, is you can maximize matchups and also, have an opportunity to use less pitchers in a game. Kimbrel, he did the up and down. I think he did it once at home. It's not ideal, but if it makes sense, Craig is open to that as well.
When you have to cut down to 13, what does that change in terms of relief pitcher usage?
I don't think it changed relief pitcher usage. It'll change the construction of our pen as far as 1 less, or actually in this case it's going to be 2 or 3 less guys. So we're going to have to make a move tomorrow for Heaney. But then on the 20th it'll be 2 less relievers. So the usage I don't think will change.
Would that affect maybe not giving a guy an extra day, like one of your starters, not being able to give him an extra day because the bullpen, you have less arms in the bullpen? Would that kind of factor into it, or?
Well, that's all kind of dependent on if we're going to go with a 5-man rotation or 6-man rotation. But I think the way it is right now, I see us sticking with a 5-man rotation.
And you're just talking about that 20 games in 20 days stretch. Okay.
Correct.
So with Heaney coming back, what's the plan for Mitch White? I know he's pitching well down.
Mitch is pitching fantastic. Unsung hero. I don't know. I know he's going to continue to make starts down there, and when we decide to plug him in, he'll be ready.